Hello, film lovers. It is Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile, here with day 58 of the 95 Days Award Season posts, and we have made it. It is the final day, day 12 of the Razzies Dozen. And as I said yesterday, I am ending this set with the second most nominated film of the Razzies, and my color shirt is symbolic as I say, good morning. Mourning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. Now, Good Morning is nominated for Worst Picture, Worst Actor for Colson Baker, a.k.a. Machine Gun Kelly, or MGK. 2 Worst Supporting Actor nominations for Maud Sun and Pete Davidson, this being Pete Davidson's second Razzie nom this year with Marmaduke, and 3 other nominations that are shared between Baker and Sun, as they are nominated for Worst Screenplay, Worst Director, as this was a co-directed film, and Worst Screen Couple, for the roles they play together in the film. This is 1 less nomination than the most nominated film, Blonde. But that one was at least nominated for 1 Oscar for De Armas, who was a standout. But I'm not here to talk about Blonde, I'm talking about Good Morning. So, we meet London Clash, an actor played by Baker, Machine Gun Kelly, who wakes up one morning on a day that should potentially be one of the biggest days of his career, as he is a TV actor who is up for the role of Batman in a new film. And when he wakes up, he receives 2 texts from his girlfriend, Apple, played by Becky G. The first saying, "Sorry I have to do this over text," and the second one says, "Good morning," spelled with a U. And having to look up the word morning to see what it means, because this character has apparently never heard the word morning, decides he needs to determine what's going on, but at the same time needs to make sure he is prepared for his meeting for the Batman film. So due to an unfortunate circumstance where his cell phone gets wet and he doesn't know his girlfriend's phone number, he has to go and try to figure out what's wrong with his relationship and figure out how to get this role. This is his journey. And London, along with his friends, to first solve the girlfriend problem and see what's going on, they decide to, break into her house, accidentally break all of the urns that are on her mantle, and to fix this, one of his friends suggests that they smoke a lot of weed because apparently cannabis flower ash is the only ash that resembles the remains of a cremated body. We're following this, yes? It's a little hard to. So London and his friends, then very high, set off to help London solve his relationship problem, but also try to get him to his Batman meeting. And London will go back and forth saying, do I try to solve my relationship? Do I audition for Batman? This film is a train wreck with no laughs. An odd thing to say about a stoner film, but it's true. And the film unfortunately wastes a lot of talent. Hi, Whitney Cummings and Dove Cameron. You deserve better. And there are also some wasted cameos by Danny Trejo and Avril Lavigne. The film's premise is weak and doesn't know where it's going. All of the Razzies that it's nominated for, I personally feel are warranted, and I'm actually surprised there weren't more. Maybe the voting board didn't want to spread their views as much, but, the majority of the awards are for its creators, although Davidson's inclusion is weird. He has a few minutes of screen time. I don't know if his Worst Supporting Actor nomination was worthy, as that could have gone to one of the other gentlemen who play London's friends. Look, I'm all for a bad film, and sometimes bad films are great, but there has to be something memorable, right? Like one character who makes it worth watching, or like that one scene, that one scene saved the film. But these don't really exist. It's almost like Baker and Son called up their friends, or partners, hi Megan Fox, and said, hey, why don't you guys come on over? We wrote a movie. Let's make it. It'll be fun. The only quasi-laugh that I got was one meta joke that was at the very end in a stinger scene post-credits, which also made me say, You gotta be kidding me. To avoid spoilers, I won't say why. I give this film a solitary star, and I would say it only earns that for the brief stinger at the end, and Whitney Cummings was partly enjoyable, and I am a fan of hers. If you want to spend 90 minutes in this very laughless flick, as of this post, right now it is only available on video on demand. So I paid a small rental fee on Amazon Prime. I think I paid $2 or $3, which to me was all this film was worth if I couldn't stream it for free. Thank you all for joining me for the Razzies Dozen. Tomorrow I will get back to awards fair flicks, and I will also be doing weeks dedicated to those films solely nominated for BAFTAs and Independent Spirit Awards. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.